Bonjour tout le monde! This is the French 3 syllabus video. You guys mostly already know who I am, but I'm Madame Probst, the French teacher here at Apex Friendship. And this video is going through the syllabus. All you gotta do, you gotta watch the video, answer the questions as we go along. You'll get a check, and I won't call your parents. Just a little bit about myself. I already said I'm Madame Probst. Most of you guys know me. I graduated from Campbell. I grew up in Raleigh. I absolutely love Harry Potter. And I live with my husband and my dog Olive in Holly Springs. This is my class website. Remember, this is where you need to go for everything in this class. Bookmark it. Always keep a tab open. Whatever. This is where you'll find everything for my class, so make sure you keep that in mind. In this course, we are building on the foundations and the beginnings of our complex tenses in French. It's a very intense class in that we're going to be learning a lot of grammar, we're learning a lot of vocabulary, we're doing a lot of projects. So just be prepared. It is an honors level course, so you will be expected to complete honors level work. This class is almost entirely conducted in French, so be prepared. It may be tough the first couple of weeks, but it'll get better. Don't worry. You absolutely must speak French unless I tell you otherwise in order to succeed. There should be no English in this course unless we are doing a specific assignment, which will be very, very rare, in which I tell you, yes, you can speak English. For the most part, you should only be speaking French in French 3. Class rules, you guys know these. It's respect others, respect yourself, and respect property. Just don't be crazy. As long as you follow the rules, we'll have a really fun time in class. Otherwise, it can be miserable. Materials, make sure you bring in an interactive notebook. This is the same thing that we did in French 2 and French 1. Make sure you've got a very, very sturdy notebook that will last you the entire semester. It's got to have at least 100 sheets, so that makes 200 pages. 100 front and back makes 200 pages. And that you don't use the papers from the back because you're absolutely going to need almost all of these papers or the sheets in your notebook. Also, make sure you bring in a computer or a tablet. Hopefully, most of you guys have already started that on the first day because you guys know my class. But if you haven't, bring in a computer or a tablet tomorrow. If you don't have a computer or a tablet, the school provides a few. You'll get to use one. Don't stress about it, but it's better to bring in your own device so that you make sure that you have a good device that functions well, that's charged, and all those good things. Also bring in a pencil or pen because there are some assignments that we'll do on paper. The honor code is that you need to turn in your own work. Do not use a translator. You'll automatically get a 0 and you'll have no opportunity to retake it because that's not even close to your work. So please, just do it. You guys know that it is better to turn in an essay that is full of mistakes than it is to turn in something with a translator. Okay, missing work. You're going to visit my website. Make sure that you go there the day after you've missed the work, whatever it is. If you had a dentist appointment or something, when you get home, go and do the work for homework. It's best to keep on top of this class because it will very, very easily get ahead of you, especially more so now that we're in French 3. So complete the work before you return. You have 10 days to make up a missed assignment, but do not take all those 10 days because you'll miss all of the information in between, and that's not very good. You also have 10 days to retake or make up a quiz or redo a project. Your projects are due on the day that they're due, no matter if you're there or not, because they're turned in online. So make sure that happens. But for quizzes, you can retake them or make them up in Star Lunch. Grading, we've got 4 categories, just like before. Your major assignments are 40%. Those are your projects. We're going to be doing loads of projects in French 3, so make sure you do them. If you don't do your projects, you don't pass. Grammar and vocabulary is 30%. That's where you'll see our Boom vocabulary quizzes and any other grammar quizzes that we'll probably have like once a week or once every other week. And then reading and writing is 15%. Listening, speaking is also 15%. That'll be a mix of homework and classwork assignments. We're also going to have something a little bit different from the tableau à choisir this year. It's actually going to be a 20% project, a 20% project, and we'll learn a little bit more about that after we get through Unit 1. Make sure you sign the syllabus form and return it. Find the full syllabus at this link right here. You can just type that in and you'll see the entire 8-page document. À tout à l'heure.